world does not care how badly you want it. It does not bend for your desire. It rewards only one thing. What? You earn. You don't wake up successful because you hope for it. You don't rise because you need it. You rise because you refuse to stay down. Because you earn it. Every single day. This message isn't for the soft. It's not for the ones still waiting. It's for those ready to stop pretending and start becoming. Let's begin. Here's the harsh truth. Life doesn't owe you anything. No one is coming to save you. No magic hand is going to lift you from your situation. The world isn't fair, and it never will be. But that's your greatest weapon. Because once you stop expecting life to be fair, you stop waiting. You start building. There are people out there, maybe even you, crying out for a harvest, but never planting a single seed. You don't get food because you're hungry. You get it because you work the ground. Because you earn it with blood, sweat, and relentless effort. Stop blaming your past. Stop pointing at the system. Stop waiting for your break. Winners don't wait. They create. The moment you stop expecting life to hand you something, you take your power back. Everything in your life, every victory, every failure, it's yours. It might not be your fault, but it is your responsibility. Own your future, because no one else will. You say you're broke because the economy sucks. You're unhappy because your job drains you. You're stuck because your past was hard. No. You're stuck because you refuse to own the solution. Every excuse you make is a chain, and you are the one holding the key. You don't need more luck. You don't need more help. You need more ownership. Decide that your circumstances are yours to conquer, that your pain is yours to repurpose, that your life is yours to build. Own it, or be owned by it. You want sympathy? You want the world to understand how tired you are, how rough your past was? Here's a secret. Nobody cares. The world doesn't reward your story. It rewards your output, your results, your grind, your action. You say you want it bad. Then why are you still sleeping in? Why are you skipping reps? Why are you making excuses? Winners suffer in silence. They rise before the sun. They work when the lights are off. They push when everyone else stops. Ali trained when he hated it. Jordan practiced when no one was watching. Disney created after losing everything. And you can't even finish what you start. Stop pretending you're doing your best. You're not. Because if you were, you wouldn't be where you are. So what do you do now? You work. You grind. You earn every inch. The world doesn't hand out rewards for wishes. It pays in exchange for value. And value only comes from sweat, from service, from skill. Stop asking why you're not rich. Ask, what have I created that deserves money? Stop asking for success. Start doing the things that create it. You're not paid for your need. You're paid for your contribution. If you want more, become more. Solve bigger problems. Create bigger value. Become undeniable. Ford didn't whine about cars being too expensive. He changed the game. Carnegie didn't beg for money. He built systems, companies, empires. Ask less. Earn more. Pain is the price. You want to win? Then suffer. Struggle is your tuition for success. Everyone wants the reward, but almost no one is willing to bleed for it. Mandela, prison, Lincoln, failure after failure. Ali, agony in every workout. Pain is the gatekeeper, and comfort is the enemy. Most people fold the moment life hits back. They quit before the war even starts. But warriors, we endure. We welcome the pain, because we know it's shaping us. Every scar, a lesson. Every setback, a sharpening stone. If you're not willing to suffer for it, you don't deserve it. So embrace the burn. That's the price. Pay it. This world doesn't reward takers. It rewards givers. Success follows service. Want wealth? Give value. Want respect? Show up consistently. Want legacy? Contribute something that lasts. Mother Teresa didn't ask for praise. She served. Carnegie gave away his fortune. Ford gave working people transportation. Edison gave the world light. The law is simple. Give. First. You want a promotion? Bring more to the table. You want better relationships? Offer more love, more patience, more depth. The world is watching, and it pays in proportion to your output. So ask yourself, what are you giving? Success isn't a moment. It's a habit, a ritual. The ones who make it, they don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. They show up daily. They do the work, regardless. Bruce Lee trained one kick 10,000 times. Franklin read, wrote, and refined every day. Newton studied relentlessly. You think you'll win because you worked hard once? No. You win because you don't stop. Success is a slow, brutal climb. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's lonely. But it works. Every day, a brick. Every habit, a weapon. Every rep, a vote for your future self. So choose wisely. Choose daily. Choose to be disciplined. Lesson 1. Stop waiting. Start owning. You are not entitled to success. You are responsible for it. Core philosophy. The world doesn't care about your dreams, your background, or your intentions. It rewards one thing: what you earn. Ownership is the mental shift that separates those who change their lives from those who stay stuck in excuses. Until you own it, your habits, your time, your mindset, nothing changes. Not your finances, not your health, not your relationships, not your future. And no one is coming to do it for you. You are the only one who can carry that weight. This lesson is about killing the victim mindset and stepping into total control. Mindset shift. Victim versus warrior. Victim mindset. Life is unfair. If only I had better luck. I didn't get the same chances. Somebody needs to help me. I'm waiting for my break. Warrior mindset. It's on me. I will find a way. I can't control everything, but I control myself. I build my break. Responsibility is power. The victim waits. The warrior builds. Implementation steps. The mirror ritual. Daily ownership declaration. Stand in front of the mirror each morning. Say this with intensity. Everything in my life is my responsibility. My actions, my results, my future. I own it all. Why? Because your reflection is your enemy and your ally. Start your day looking it in the eyes. Erase blame from your vocabulary. 30-day challenge. No more. It's their fault. That's just the way I am. I can't because every time you catch yourself blaming someone or something, pause, reframe. What can I do about this? Take action. Immediately, even if it's small. Blame is the drug of the weak. Replace it with decisive movement. The unfair advantage mindset reframe. Here's the truth. Your disadvantages are your weapons. The pain you survived, the chaos you endured, the silence, the betrayal, the failure, all of it forged you. Instead of saying, it's not fair, say, good, I'll use it. Let this be my fire. Hard lives create strong leaders. Soft lives create nothing. Create your warrior code. A simple list of 3 to 5 beliefs you commit to living by. Print it, repeat it, live it. Example, warrior code. I am responsible for everything in my life. I do not blame. I act. I show up daily, even when I don't feel like it. I'm built for adversity. Pain sharpens me. I earn everything I want with discipline and fire. This code is your anchor. Say it out loud every morning and every night. It reprograms your identity. Weekly assignment? Your ownership journal. Every night for 7 days. What did I take ownership of today? Where did I catch myself making excuses? How did I redirect it? What action did I take because of it? You don't need 100 perfect days. You need one honest day, repeated relentlessly. Final words. Ownership is freedom. When you blame the world, you give it your power. When you take responsibility, you take it back. You take back your time, your progress, your legacy. You stop waiting, and you start building. That's how you stop being soft. That's how you become unstoppable. Lesson 2. Build discipline, not motivation. You won't rise by how you feel. You rise by what you do, especially when you don't feel like it. Core philosophy. Motivation is fleeting. It's emotional, unstable, unreliable. It disappears when the alarm goes off. It vanishes in the cold. It abandons you when things get uncomfortable. But discipline is what's left when motivation dies. Discipline is action without permission. It is self-command, forged in fire, powered by purpose. Winners don't depend on moods. They depend on systems, on habits, on discipline. That's what this lesson is about. Becoming dangerous, regardless of how you feel. Mindset shift. Emotion versus execution. Motivated person. I'll train when I feel it. I just need inspiration. I'll get started once the mood's right. Disciplined person. I train no matter what. I don't need permission to act. I lead myself, not my feelings. Discipline is doing what must be done, especially when it sucks, especially when no one sees it, especially when everything in you says stop. Implementation steps. 1. Build a non-negotiable morning routine. Your day doesn't begin with the world. It begins with war. Choose a short, hard, consistent start that conditions your mind for execution. Example, warrior routine, 30 to 45 minutes. Wake up at the same time every day. No snooze, ever. Cold shower or splash ice water on your face. Shock the system. Recite your warrior code out loud. Set your intent. Do something physical. Push-ups, run, stretching, fast workout. Plan your top 3 priorities for the day. No fluff, only impact. If you win your morning, you own your day. 2. Define your daily discipline commandments. Choose 2 to 3 core habits that must happen every single day. These are non-negotiables, no matter how you feel. Examples. I train for 45 minutes daily. I read for 30 minutes, no distractions. I eat clean, no compromise. I create 1 valuable piece of content daily. I journal honestly before bed. Don't chase 20 habits. Master 3 and live by them. Let them shape you. 3rd track. With ruthless honesty. The discipline calendar. You need proof that you're becoming who you say you are. Use a simple wall calendar or journal. Every day you complete your core habits. Mark a bold X. No half credit. No excuses. Full effort or nothing. Miss a day? Restart the streak. Why? Because this is about identity, not convenience. This isn't a fitness tracker. It's a battle ledger. Show the war you're fighting. 4. Adopt the go harder when it hurts rule. Every time your mind says, I'm too tired. Every time you feel resistance. Every time you want to skip, cheat, or delay. You go harder. Why? Because that moment is the rep that counts. That's the rep where warriors are made. Push 1 step beyond comfort. Daily. Add one more rep. Hold one more second. Refuse to quit early. That's the edge. You're training your identity with every hard choice. 5. Train in the shadows. No applause needed. Discipline is quiet. It's what you do when no one is watching. When there's no praise, no reward, no crowd. The question is, do you execute when there's no external pressure? Because that is who you really are. Make your training invisible. Let your results scream louder than your effort ever could. Every rep in silence is a brick in your fortress. Weekly assignment. Discipline reflection journal. Every night answer these questions. What did I do today that proved discipline? When did I feel resistance? And how did I respond? Did I follow my commandments without excuse? Where did I fold? And what must I fix tomorrow? Discipline is a skill, and all skills sharpen through repetition and reflection. Final words. Kill the mood. Keep the mission. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop needing energy, hype, or perfect conditions. That's soft. That's emotion-led living. That's weakness disguised as reason. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't ask. It commands. Be the kind of person who moves, regardless. Be the one they can't stop. Be the one who does it anyway. Motivation is optional. Discipline is required. Lesson 3. Trade comfort for strength. You cannot grow while staying comfortable. Strength is forged in discomfort. Power is born in the fire. Core philosophy. Every time you choose comfort, you weaken your edge. Every time you choose struggle, you sharpen it. Comfort is not just a feeling, it's a trap. It seduces you into mediocrity. It whispers, "Take it easy," while it robs your future. The modern world is built to keep you soft. Easy food, easy entertainment, easy distractions. But warriors are not built on easy. They're built on suffering with purpose, on voluntary hardship, on refusing the comfort that destroys potential. Mindset shift. Comfort versus growth. Comfort seeker. I deserve to rest. It's been a long day. I've earned this. I'll start tomorrow. This is good enough. Growth-driven warrior. Comfort weakens me. Pain sharpens me. Suffering is my forge. I will never be good enough. Only better. You are either reinforcing weakness or building strength. Every choice you make is a vote. Implementation steps. 1. Identify your top comfort crutches. Before you can kill your comforts, you must confront them. Ask yourself, what do I run to when life feels heavy? What do I use to numb discomfort, boredom, or pain? Common examples: mindless scrolling, junk food or binge eating, porn skipping workouts, avoiding hard conversations, procrastination disguised as planning. Write your top 3 down. These are your opponents. This is war. 2. Replace each crutch with a strength ritual. Don't just eliminate comfort. Replace it with pain that grows you. Examples: replace phone scrolling with 15 push-ups every time you feel the urge. Replace late-night junk food with a cold shower and journaling. Replace Netflix binges with reading a gritty biography. Replace avoidance with one brutal truth conversation per week. Don't run from discomfort. Schedule it. 3. Shock the system daily. Cold exposure. Your body and mind must be trained to obey you under stress. Start with a cold shower every morning. Start with 30 seconds. Build to 3 minutes. Ice water face immersion after work or training. Outdoor walk with no hoodie in cold weather. These aren't health hacks. They're obedience drills. Every time you do it, you're telling your comfort-seeking brain, I decide how we suffer. not you. Fourth weekly voluntary hardship challenge. Pick one thing each week that you know will suck, and do it anyway. Examples: 5K run in the rain, 24-hour fast, 100 burpees for time, delete social media for 7 days, cold call 10 people you've been avoiding, wake up at 4:30 a.m. for a week. It's not about the task. It's about the decision to do what others won't, to kill the softness inside you, by choice. Pain. Reframe journaling. Every night write down, what was uncomfortable today? How did I respond to it? Did I seek ease or face pain? What pain did I choose? Over time, this trains your mind to associate suffering with progress, and that's when comfort loses its power. Weekly assignment, the comfort killer contract. Write this out by hand and sign it. For the next 7 days, I reject the comfort that weakens me. I will choose the path of resistance, pain, and discipline. I will destroy one comfort crutch. I will suffer by choice, because growth demands it, and I refuse to be soft. Post it where you can see it every morning. This is now your code. Final words: choose the fire. Most people are broken not by tragedy, but by ease, by convenience, by indulging in softness disguised as self-care. But comfort never built kings. Comfort never built warriors. Comfort never built legacy. You don't evolve by staying warm. You evolve in the cold, in the dark, in the pressure. So choose the fire. Live in it. Train in it. Grow in it. Because every comfort you destroy reveals more of who you really are. Lesson 4. Serve. Don't seek. You are not here to take. You are here to give. Relentlessly, strategically, and with fire. Core philosophy. Most people fail before they even start, because they're asking the wrong question. What can I get? They ask for money. They ask for attention. They ask for a break. They beg the world to notice them. But the world does not reward beggars. It rewards builders. It rewards those who solve problems, who serve first, who create value when no one's looking. Success doesn't come from need. It comes from contribution. You don't receive because you're desperate. You receive because you delivered something the world couldn't ignore. Mindset shift. Taker versus giver. Taker mentality. I want more money. Why don't people recognize my value? When is someone going to give me a shot? They owe me. Giver mentality. How can I bring more value? What problem can I solve today? What skill can I sharpen to serve others better? I'll give until I become undeniable. You don't get paid for your desires. You get paid for your impact. Implementation steps. Morning value declaration. Before the world asks anything from you, ask yourself, who will I serve today, and how will I do it? Write down one specific way you will deliver value, a client you'll over-deliver for, a piece of content that solves someone's problem, a call you'll make to encourage someone, a product you'll improve, a process you'll streamline. Start your day in service mode. Warriors lead with value. Shift from asking to earning. Anytime you catch yourself asking, why don't I have more money? Why isn't this working yet? Why won't people support me? Reframe immediately to, what skill am I missing? What do I need to do to become more valuable? What haven't I earned yet? This kills entitlement and births your builder mindset. Skill sharpening sessions. Daily. You can't serve if you're not getting better. Choose a high-value skill aligned with your mission and master it. Examples: sales writing, public speaking, copywriting design, negotiation, code, leadership marketing block, 30 to 60 minutes every day for deep, focused skill sharpening. Because the more valuable you become, the more unstoppable you are. Give more than you take. Always. This is your rule of power. I will always give more than I take. In conversations, in business, in relationships, in projects. When people experience you, they should feel your contribution, not your need, not your desperation, not your hunger to get, but your discipline to give. Because the truth is, takers are replaced, givers are remembered. Weekly assignment, the 30-day value challenge. For 30 days straight, wake up and write one new way to serve. Execute it. Reflect nightly. Did I lead with value today? Log the outcome. Learn. Adjust. Repeat. At the end of 30 days, audit your results. What opportunities were created? What relationships strengthened? What did you learn about yourself? Service is not weakness. It's your leverage. It's your power. It's your brand. Final words. You are the product. You are not owed anything. You are the solution. You are the product. You are the value. You are the reason things get better. But only if you train yourself to give first, to create relentlessly, to stop waiting and start building what others can't ignore. Serve like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. Lesson 5. Master the micro to win the macro. Success doesn't come from big moves. It comes from small, disciplined actions repeated until the world cannot ignore you. Core philosophy. Everyone wants the breakthrough, the overnight win, the viral moment, the one-shot victory. But that's not how greatness works. That's not how warriors rise. Success is built in the shadows, in the boring, in the repetition, in the habits no one claps for. Big wins are built on micro-disciplines, tiny actions, daily choices, consistency when nobody's watching. You don't rise by doing something once. You rise by doing it again, and again, and again, until it becomes who you are. Mindset shift, sprint versus endurance. The average thinker. I'll go all in this week. I need to feel a spark to start. If I don't see results fast, it's not working. The warrior thinker. I show up every day, no matter what. I don't rely on momentum. I manufacture it. The results come after the repetition. Most people quit too early. You go until you become the result. Implementation steps. 1. Identify one area to master. Ruthlessly. Pick one domain of your life to dominate through micro-discipline. Examples: health, fitness, nutrition, sleep. Finances, saving, investing, creating. Mind, reading, journaling, meditating. Business, marketing, outreach, product creation. Don't spread thin. Go deep. Laser focus on the one area that will unlock the most transformation. Dominate the basics. Master the mundane. 2. Design your daily success habit. Choose one small action you will commit to daily, no matter what. Examples: do 50 push-ups every morning. Save $10 every day before you spend anything. Read 10 pages every night before bed. Write 500 words every day, even if they suck. Record and publish one short-form video per day. The key is not intensity. The key is consistency. Start small. Lock it in. Let it become automatic. Then stack more. 3. Track it like your life depends on it. Use a notebook, app, or wall calendar. Every day you complete your habit, mark it with a bold X. Why? Because you're creating visible proof. A streak that screams, I'm becoming dangerous. Miss a day? Restart. No exceptions. The goal is not perfection. The goal is identity. Fourth weekly, discipline audit. Every week, set a time to ask yourself, did I complete my habit every day? What excuses came up, and did I kill them? What changed this week because of my consistency? What micro habit can I reinforce or add next? Your audit is your mirror. No lies, no filters, just the truth and a plan to improve. 5. Use boredom as a weapon. Here's a truth that will separate you from the 99%. I do it even when it's boring. Most people quit because they need to be entertained. They need novelty, hype, energy. But champions, they train in boredom. They operate in silence. They repeat the same drill until they can't get it wrong. You don't need excitement. You need execution. Weekly assignment. The Identity Bricklayer Journal. For the next 7 days, log. What habit did I complete today? What was the hardest part of sticking to it? What did I learn about my limits? And did I push them? What tiny win did I create from this consistency? This habit log becomes your blueprint. Your journal becomes your proof of transformation. Because every page filled is a day you didn't quit. Final words. Consistency is immortality. Anyone can work hard for a day. Anyone can feel inspired for a week. But few, very few, can stay disciplined for years. And those are the ones who rise. Those are the ones the world remembers. If you want big success, fall in love with small effort. If you want big freedom, commit to tiny disciplines. If you want a legacy, start with a habit. Because at the end of the day, you don't become legendary by doing something once. You become legendary by doing it until it becomes who you are. So master the micro, win the macro, brick by brick, step by step, day by day, until they can't ignore you, until you are the result. To the returning warriors, you already know what this is. This path isn't for everyone. It's for the few who bleed with purpose, who grind in silence, who kill comfort and choose greatness. You've stayed locked in. You've done the hard work when no one applauded. You didn't flinch. You didn't fold. You earned your place here. This isn't motivation. This is war. And you are part of a brotherhood and sisterhood built on fire, discipline, and execution. To the new ones just arriving, this movement is not about hype. It's about truth. And the truth is, most people stay soft their whole life. They choose ease. They never wake up. They die full of potential they never activated. But you're here. And that means something. So, if you're tired of weakness, if you're ready to kill the old you and rebuild from the ashes, if you're ready to earn your way into power, then subscribe now. Join the GrimFace movement. Because what's coming next is bigger than you've ever seen, and we're just getting started. GrimFace Official. Discipline and legacy. Let's build together.